Hey Gemini. Looks like your work is looking good, but lack of communication might be an issue on some fronts. So we'll get into it. Stick around to the end. I'll be pulling some true love cards or lover oracle cards and timing cards. So if you want to know what somebody might want to say to you that they're just not saying, I'll pull those cards. Those are the lover oracle. And then timing cards, I'll let you pick 1, 2, and 3. You can pause the video and ask a question: when something might happen, when am I going to get that raise, when am I going to meet somebody, and then 1, 2, or 3, those will be the answer. I've got timing oracle cards also. So, but let's get into it. First things first, this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate with you. So only focus on what applies to you. Use your best judgment. No one can tell you what to do. It's for entertainment and educational purposes. I don't know what this format is called. It's I've not haven't been able to find it, but we shuffle the deck, split the deck into 3 piles, take the card on the bottom of each of those piles. I call that the first 3. These are always read upright. I don't know why, but these can be used as a shortcut if you don't have time to do the whole reading. So, and they do reflect these. I actually wrote down, made a connection for you. I always seem to forget to do that. So sorry about that. Hold on. I have to take a sip. Okay. My readings are good for 4 to 6 weeks. So these readings are considered timeless. Whenever you land on it, this is good for about 4 to 6 weeks. May mean for January, may not. The dates are basically for record keeping purposes. So, like I said, these are timeless. There is no gender in tarot, so everyone has a feminine and a masculine characteristic quality to their personalities. So that's what we're going on with these cards. The book that I use as a reference does give them physical attributes. I'll give them to you if I remember. But anyone can change their hair or their eye color. So we go with the characteristics of the card. So, and as always, if you like the way I read, please subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. Getting into it, Gemini. You've got like 3 queens. There's a lot of feminine energy in your reading. And you also have 2 pages. But you've got some good people around you. So this overall is a good reading. Like I said, you've got an area of either a lack of communication or no communication. We're going to get into that. Starting off with the first 3, we've got the 5 of Wands. This card, generally the 5s mean fighting. So this card is about violent strife, rash, competition, battle of life. So to me, that's usually, the battle of life is usually work related. You know, you need your work for money. You need money for food. You need food to live. That's work. That's battle of life. So if someone's fighting you at work, that's how I take it. This card also references being bold for the better. There may be a lawsuit coming and some obstacles. So a lawsuit may be good or bad. It doesn't necessarily have to be bad. Just means there's one coming. The 5 of Wands also represents someone who is wanting to stir the pot. There's a lot of jealousy. You've got a lot of jerks nearby. Sometimes it means there's, too many people, too many cooks in the kitchen. Um, but there's some jealousy. So the jealousy could be with children, could be with coworkers, could be people just wanting your attention, could be at church, could be a bunch of different places. The next card is the Page of Swords. This person, the book says brown hair, brown eyes. Is a young person. This is generally someone who is 25, 30 years old or younger. Excuse me. Or they are emotionally immature. However, this person is a diplomat, so they're graceful. They have a great understanding. They can read a room. This card can also be a deceptive messenger. It's right side up, so I'm not really going to take it that way, but there's a hint of that. And with the Three of Wands that you have right here, I think it's referencing that. So I'm going to leave that in there. This card may also reference spying and stalking. So not necessarily in a bad way, but like spying is just like anything electronic, protect your passwords, ATMs, computers, phones, whatever. The next card is the Queen of Wands, said to have blonde hair, blue eyes, or hazel eyes. This is also known as a yes card or a wish card. So something that you're desiring, you're going to get a green light for. So whether it's a hobby or a promotion, or you just want to go on a family trip or something, you're going to get a green light for something that you're wanting. The Queen of Wands is determined, passionate. She's a true friend. So you've got someone stable, someone who is a true friend now or in your future. Could be a relative. It could be someone you work with. She knows what she wants. She has the power to attract anything. She's loving, practical. She could be an influencer. She could inspire others. This could also be you. This card references success, love of home, plants, kindness, and generosity. So, this very well may be you. Geminis can be homebodies and, just love their homes and plants and, this area over here references what you're going through right now, what you're thinking, what you're feeling, things that are influencing you, people, jobs, whatever's going on with you right now. The first card is from the major arcana, the 20, which is the Judgment card. It's upside down. The Judgment card is your true calling. This is like following your intuition. So when it's upside down, basically, you're not following your intuition. Upside down, it references weakness, disillusion, fear of death. We all have fear of death. Unhappiness, separation, divorce, possible loss of possessions. Now, this may not mean divorce. It may just mean, a fight, really wicked fight. It could mean, breaking up with a business partner. Could mean just pausing. Some kind of argument, some kind of, that's what's right now. and you're not really following your gut. You're not following your intuition. Your emotions may have your judgment kind of clouded, so you might need to try to step back. But you do have someone who is going to be giving you good advice. So fear not. I'm going to do this card first. This Three of Wands. It's upside down. This card is someone at a distance. It's the first thing upside down references beware of help offered, possible treachery and disappointment, unequal give and take. So someone in your circle is super selfish or just, always me, me, me. They're always concerned about somebody else getting more money, more time, more of your attention. Um, this is feeling like family. It could be employment too. It could be a coworker, but it's feeling like a child or a grandchild or um, it's feeling like a direct child to me. It may not have, like I said, this is a general, so it may not apply to everybody. Um, on the other side, from the major arcana, you got the number 4. This is the Emperor. This card references Aries, so you may be dealing with an Aries or something happening during Aries birth season, either happened or will happen. The Emperor is someone that all 4 kings go to for advice. So this person is an awesome person to get advice from. You have someone in your circle that has a solid foundation that can and will and is going to give you advice. So if you're feeling like you're missing somebody that maybe always would give you advice or something, like say for instance a father or an ex or somebody that they're not around, you've got somebody that's giving you awesome advice. This card references mind over matter, leadership, mental activity, a war making power. So if the person so chooses, they can stomp a mud hole in somebody. That I feel is referenced back to this, the battle of life. So I feel like there's war making power. You and it's within you. It's within you to stand up for yourself. So it's telling you, it's within you either to cause some shit or not. And card also references authority, fruits from your labor, results. The Emperor right side up is being selected for something, taking control, or taking control back. That might be important to somebody, taking control back. So this person's going to be giving you really good advice. This could be like a father, a brother-in-law, a coworker, could be a masculine, feminine that Gemini usually have a wide group of people, so you'll know best. This area over here represents the past. The card closest to the center is the one closest in time, so this is the nearest in the past, further back in the past, and furthest in the past. Same with these theoretical roads to the future. This is nearest in the future, further in the future, further in the future, further in the future. So the closest it is to you is how close it is in time. So I'm more lenient with the past because the past can encompass your entire life. So I'm not going to say it's just 4 to 6 weeks for the past. But in the recent past, we have the Page of Wands upside down. This person, blonde, blue eyes, hazel eyes. This card is upside down. This is a young person, 25, 30 years old or younger. Upside down, they are cruel, unstable, domineering. This person may break your heart, and it references bad news. I'm feeling as though this is a card of a child or a coworker. Could be a grandchild, but I'm feeling more like it's a child. And you may work with young people, so it could very well be that as well. I feel this is someone who's been mean to you recently, like within the last 3-4 weeks, just was an ass to you for no reason, other than if you look back on it now, you will realize it was jealousy. So someone was vying for your attention, your money, your whatever, and felt they weren't getting it, or they weren't getting enough. Not that they weren't getting your attention, they weren't getting enough. Someone else might have been getting more, and they weren't really happy with that. And they just showed their ass. And you being you probably just ignored it, but that wasn't right on their part. Further back in the past, we have the 18 from the major arcana upside down. It's the moon. That references Pisces, may be dealing with a Pisces or something happening during Pisces birth season. Upside down, the moon is imagination harnessed, storms weathered, peace gained at a cost, take no risks. And, the moon is the emotion, so it's like settling down, keeping secrets. So, it looks like you were being peacemaker there for something. You were wanting bygones to be bygones. And, well, I guess, if it's like having to choose between children, that makes perfect sense. You're just, can't we all just get along? And there's nothing wrong with that. Further back in the past, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and this is right side up. We've got a pause, waiting for rewards. This is long-term investments, disappointment, anxiety about a loan, success not attained yet. So it doesn't mean it's not going to happen, just means it's not happening yet. And this is in the past, so we're not really that concerned with the past. I like to do it just to see what I'm dealing with, but you let me know how accurate it is, or at all, whatever. This area over here represents work, family, group activity. So it's like going bowling, Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, eating dinner with the family, whatever. Work, it's generally work. If you're a homemaker, it's the homemaking. So the first card we have is the Eight of Pentacles. That card is right side up. So in the near future, we've got you learning a trade. This is learning a trade, learning something that's beginning of a profitable undertaking. This is working on something tangible with others, but something tangible, something's coming to completion. This is employment, reward to come, and perhaps staying in the apprentice stage. So you're going to be learning something new. Could be a hobby, could be something else. Excuse me. You could be learning something more for the job that you have now, and that reward will be coming. You may not have it now. Like if you're getting a certification, you may not have it now, but if you get that training now, the reward will be coming in the future. So definitely do it. The next card we've got the number 5 from the Major Arcana. That's the Hierophant. This card references Taurus, so you may be dealing with a Taurus or something during Taurus birth season. The Hierophant is hiding things behind a veil, looking within. This is traditions, contracts, learning lessons. So it's right next to the card learning a trade. So learning lessons and particularly teaching. So you may be learning a lesson. You'll be learning a lesson for work or something and then coming back to your job and teaching what you've learned. And that's where the reward may come later. So we've got contracts, wisdom, long-term commitment, divine guidance, social acceptance. This is a card of, staying on the path. So, teaching, learning. 9 of Swords upside down. Furthest in the future, we've got overthrow of evil, some success, some profit. So it's not going to take that long for you to see those rewards. You just have to wait just a little bit. Also references courage and looking to higher powers for help and guidance. So your work is looking awesome. I wouldn't be surprised if you got a promotion or something. So we've got 2 theoretical roads to the future here. And you don't have to take one over the other. You can take this card and not this card, or just a few. I use them as guidance or warnings. Nothing is set in stone, so everything is up to you. Doesn't matter which side you read first. I'm just going to pick one. I'm going with the 7 from the Major Arcana. Number 7 is the Chariot. So you may be dealing with a Cancer or something during Cancer season. You had a lot of Major Arcana cards. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 Major Arcana cards out of 18 cards. That's a lot. They pack more of a punch. So the Chariot, right side up, like I said, references Cancer. So this card references triumph, success. This is a card of those who achieve greatness, mental and physical fulfillment. This is a fast action card. This is controlling the situation. Now remember, the Emperor, you're taking your control back. And then right above it in the near future, you're controlling the situation. So the Chariot generally references travel. This could be getting a new car. You could be getting a new car for work. You could be getting a new car, period. You could be getting a car that's not new, but new to you. It could be driving for a living. Could be cars, trains. Could be, some mode of transportation. Someone en route to you. You might have to travel to work, like a distance, not, this is also making correct choices. And this is also like knowing when you have aced an interview. So the Chariot is just success all day long. And then the next card, we've got the Two of Swords. So further in the future, after the Chariot, this is a blocking. This is no communication. This is tension in relationships, possibly feeling threatened, not physically, but just feeling threatened, indecision, stalemate, a well-developed sense of balance, but needing direction. So there's going to be some kind of miscommunication, lack of communication. I feel like it has to do with that jealousy. The tension is just going to be, it's not going to be on your part, it's going to be on someone else's. The next card is the number 12 from the Major Arcana. The Hanged Person is upside down. References Pisces. Another Pisces may be dealing with a Pisces or something during Pisces birth season. This card references being closed off, arrogance, preoccupation with ego, or winning. And this may be someone else. If you're not a competitive person, this may be someone else. Might be the person who's jealous. Someone's preoccupied with winning. Upside down, the Hanged Person is resisting spiritual guidance. Too materialistic, waste, false prophecy, false claim, so someone bragging. So this jealous person is probably gonna be bullheaded. You're gonna try to make things better, but they're just they're gonna be butthurt and they're not gonna listen. On the other side, we've got, in the near future, we've got the Queen of Cups, light brown hair, hazel eyes. This is a very warm and loving person. So this could possibly be you. This could be a friend. This person brings visions to reality. They're a good wife, mother. They're honest, devoted, loyal. This is someone of vision, kind, but not willing to get into too much trouble for someone. This card is success, happiness. This could be an influencer. This is someone who's really, really focused. So, I feel like this is someone who's a really good friend, someone who's going to be giving you support. You've got some really good people around you. You've got someone who's kind of an ass, but you've got some really good people around you. The next card is the Eight of Swords, and this is right side up. This card references restricted surroundings, self-imposed imprisonment. This is being frozen by indecision, fear to move out of a situation, repeated thoughts, like so much so that it could make yourself sick. This card is referencing betrayal, and it also may reference jail, like someone being in jail. This can also be feeling trapped, whether it's self-imposed or not. I'm feeling like you've got two cards that are referencing indecision here and here. They're both at the same time. So my advice to you is to just take all the facts and make the best choice possible. It does reference you making the correct choices. You may have to do tough love here, Because if it's a child or somebody that's just jealous and, pitching a fit, you may have to just sit them down and say, look, it's not as unfair as you think it is. Or it is a little unfair. I'm sorry, but that's how it is right now. Yeah, everybody's situation is different. So, someone may actually need your help more than someone else wants your help. You know what I mean? Like, and it's great to be wanted, but like jealousy is kind of like and it's hard not to be jealous. If you are jealous, it's hard not to be jealous. So, um, just try to be understanding about that, but you're going to have to stand up for yourself, do what's best for you. I don't think you're going to let anyone walk all over you, but the betrayal to me just feels like a child or a coworker that's closed off or stubborn. If they get a chance of betrayal, they're going to take it. It might be something as simple as throwing you under the bus as a diversion, throwing you under the bus or throwing someone else under the bus. Just something to, divert everybody's attention away from what they did or what they said. Maybe a promotion or a change will take you away from someone more often, and that might be what the jealousy is about. Some kind of change. You are going to be having a change. It's going to be a good one too. But that may be it. Your schedule might get changed. You might be working more. Someone might not be seeing you as much. Someone might have an issue with that. Furthest in the future, we've got Queen of Pentacles, black hair, black eyes, dark complexion. This person is an influencer. This card references new job opportunities, financial security, generosity, rich, charitable, noble, a creator, opulence, trust, sometimes moody. Like I said, this person could be an influencer, is online. Pentacles or Earth online. You're going to have new job opportunities, new financial security. You've got, like I said, your work, your financial area is looking really good. But the communication or the lack of communication, someone has been a butt to you, someone's going to be a butt to you. It could be a spoiled child, could be a spoiled grandchild, could be a coworker, someone young. So if you're not in contact with someone, or you're concerned about somebody and you're wondering what they're thinking, what they're feeling, I'll pull some love oracle cards and we'll see what they would say to you if they could. We've got sex with you. I don't know who you're thinking about, but someone's thinking about that. I am scared of rejection. So someone you haven't talked to or you got lack of communication with is wondering, worried about being rejected. I don't understand. They don't understand something, and if they're acting like a 12-year-old, it kind of makes sense. But we've got, why do I feel this way? So even they're having an issue with the jealousy. I feel like that's a kid. I feel like they don't know why they're jealous, and it probably makes them really mad that they're jealous. Nobody likes to be jealous. I mean, that's not a good feeling. They have hurt me. So whatever they're jealous of, I don't know. They're feeling hurt or wronged in some way. What do you see in me? So they're feeling inadequate. So try to think about them with, understanding, give them the benefit of the doubt. They might have some drugs and alcohol. They might have some issues with drugs and alcohol. I haven't pulled that one before. That's a new one on me. And then I've got time cards. So you can pause the video, pick a number 1, 2, or 3, and ask a question, and then I'll give you the answer for those. So, number 1, if you picked number 1, it is number 53 by the end of the month. If you picked number 2, this is number 57. Timing is much farther in the future. I don't know what to think about that one. I was going to pull another one. The next one I pull is 5. Amazing chemistry, terrible timing. Timing is much farther in the future, so they're not wanting to give me a damn time. I don't like that. Number 17, March. So if you pick number 2, March. But it does say timing is much farther in the future. Amazing chemistry, terrible timing. So postpone it till March, whatever you're thinking about. And if you pick 3, number 46, by the end of the day. Wow, that one's really quick. So, and then last time I forgot to pull the Korean flower oracles for Taurus. But I remembered for you, so I pulled the number 44, and it is the yellow iris, the water flag. And it stands for I strongly trust you. So someone's really going to be pushing the envelope with you. And you're kind of a peacemaker anyway. I think you're going to be giving in and trying to make sure that everybody gets along. So I hope this helped. If you like the way I read, please subscribe, click the like button, leave a comment. I'd like to know, if these hit, if they resonate, where you're from, how you're doing. Let me know whatever. And I hope you have a blessed day. Have a blessed year.